I've said this to you before, at every milestone, I think when I finish 10 years, 15 in this company, I've written to you every time and I've said that you are one of the people I have modeled my journey as a trainer, facilitator, and coach on. Painful as you have been, difficult as you have been, uncomfortable as you made me with your questions. you know, I've kind of just working with you have picked that up to kind of just lift the conversation in the company. And thank you for that.
So I'm delighted to welcome my good friend and client, Madhvi Pava. Madhvi and I started working together almost 15 years ago. And our professional relationship has remained, but has also turned into a close friendship. So Madhvi is the talent head for Group M in India. And prior to this, she has done multiple roles in multiple organizations in India, globally, across APAC. And so I'm very, very happy to have Madhvi join this conversation. Welcome, Madhvi.
Thank you, Vijay, and thank you, Nilima, for thinking of me as part of this journey. The two chunks of work that really stand out for me that we've done together is Choreos, which as we speak, Vijay, is now into its 12th year and 11th edition. In fact, it's quite, it's just appropriate that the last day of submission for entries is today.
Okay, wow.
For Choreos in its, like I said, it's 11th edition and 12th year in the organization. So it's outlived us both, as anything of legacy should. And I think the second one, of course, is the whole well-being program that came from a place of such passion and purpose for both of us. And I still remember when I said 1% of one person's soul, and you echoed that, and we said that to all the people who were leaving that room in Colombo that day. And again, that goal has obviously scaled far beyond. There was a very difficult coaching engagement that you took on, and we won't name the person here. And I still remember the beauty of that stakeholder feedback that you had put together. It was so direct, so honest, and and so respectful. And this is a tribute to your guru, which has now become one of my lines as well, that you never have to choose between the highest standards of professional excellence and greatest personal empathy and compassion. I don't know what the wordings were, but that to me was the essence of the.
My memory, Madhvi, is of our very first meeting.
Yes, that was almost Garden of Five Senses.
Yes. On a cold and wintry day, when we had this wonderful dinner and this wonderful conversation between you and Vikram and I.
Yeah.
And we realized that, the three of us in triangulation are so aligned and therefore are so well poised to really see something important and dramatic through.
Yeah.
And it was a time when the world was going through the financial crisis.
2008, it had just started, yeah.
And we didn't really know what 2009 would bring for us. But I really admire the fact that both you and Vikram stuck to your guns. You ring-fenced what needed to be done. And that was, in a way, the first domino to fall, which, as you say, has led to the 11th edition of Choreos today. So that, for me, is a beautiful closing of the circle. And that's how we met. I must also say that one of the things I truly admire about you is that you have managed to not only succeed wonderfully at all the jobs that you have done over these years, but I have seen you also manage your personal life and roles in parallel beautifully.
Thank you.
That is not an easy one to pull off. And so I even remember that you asked me to have a conversation with your daughters once, and I did. And what is most memorable for me out of that conversation is that we managed to connect, your daughters and I, we managed to connect over football and football clubs.
Yeah.
You know, you set your priorities very well and very clearly, and then you manage your time around those priorities very well and very cleverly.
I think the first and foremost from you is I picked up the concept of presence. And I've not only picked it up, but I think I have been uh, uh, whatever is the word, not a catalyst, but I've kind of,
A channel.
Yeah, a channel. Thank you. A channel for the same. I think that's been a big, it's been a gift. I think the other part I've picked from you is you or our association. We both give a lot of thought to framing a conversation and the comms, and that thoughtfulness into the experience of the audience, the receiver, the participant, whoever the person we are engaging with might be.
One of the things that related to what you just said is that I think both of us deeply have internalized the principles of adult learning. And what you just described, in a way, comes from being able to apply those principles of adult learning, to be able to say that we are not here to teach.
No.
We are here to stimulate learning. And that learning for adults must come from their own desire and their own commitment to learn and grow. And if we can prod that, and if we can stimulate that in the most interesting and fun ways possible, then our job is done.
Is this whole coming together of some concepts, principles, philosophy, and spirituality. All of it converging to, I think, just grow and evolve as a person. This whole concept of holistic, wholesome congruence, which I have picked up from you both conceptually and in practice.
For me, there are two additional things which I think are big lessons for me, which is that for both of us, food is very important.
Very important.
And that if we can't find opportunities to enjoy good food, then we haven't really gone the whole way. It's not as wholesome and as holistic as we would like.
No.
And the second is that we have been able to laugh, like you just laughed, uproariously when things have gone well, and when things have not gone well. And for me, that makes the experience both joyous and enduring.
And I think to your point, we've taken a few risks together as well.
Yes.
I don't know if you remember one of those Deep Purple things where we took that risk of saying we'll get them all in and we'll provoke and trigger.
Yes.
So we'll just leave them in the room and do nothing.
Yes. But I know that we did this and we wanted to see what would silence actually bring up individually and collectively. And it worked.
Maddeningly silent, right? We were just maddening, and we were doing the session on conflict.
Yes, yes.
I wanted people to experience their triggers. विजय, आप ना मेरे गुरु हो, मैं आपको ब्लेसिंग नहीं दे सकती, मैं आपको दुआ दे सकती हूँ, ठीक है?
चलो दुआ समझ लो.
And I think what I wish for you, of course, is your physical health, which of course has been remarkable in the way that you've evolved. But what I also wish for you is, whether in foresight or hindsight, you think about your journey in innings. I've heard you always use the word innings, and I think I met you in your second innings, and then you talked about your third. And so, whichever innings that you are in, and however many innings you choose to come onto the pitch for, I really wish that the innings is to your satisfaction. The knock is to your satisfaction. I don't know how many runs on the board that means, but it is to your satisfaction. And the third thing I wish for you as a seeker in your holistic spiritual journey is progress on that front. So